What's up, guys? So today we're gonna be working on some QS heat strategy training. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. We're just gonna practice today, get some actual work in. Over the years, working with my coach, Jake Patterson, he's obviously retired now, he doesn't coach, but he's still helping me out and still gives me some things to work on. So there's a lot of good drills that we do that get us ready to compete on the QS and on the CT or wherever, and it's pretty much the only thing that I can relate to, like practicing for games in another sport or practicing for your day of competition. So today we're going to do specific drills that are going to make it easier or get me back in the mindset of what I do when I compete in surf contests. So as you can see, the waves, it's a beach break, so waves are breaking everywhere. There's not a distinct lineup, not a distinct place where you're taking off. So I'm gonna have to go out there and do two things. We're gonna work on wave selection and generating scores. So I'll go out for 10 minutes. I have 3 chances to stand up on a wave, and I'm gonna take my 2 best waves and hopefully get 12 points, which is 6-point ride on each wave. We're gonna see based on what the conditions look like if I can actually get a 6, but generally, if you're getting 12 points in the heat, most likely you're gonna make it unless guys are just ripping and you're not. Either way, you lose. So I'm gonna go out there and work on these things. I'll come in after each 10 minutes and break down what I did or what I didn't do, figure out the adjustments I gotta make, and do it again. Life update. I got an Apple Watch. Best thing I ever did. So when I get out there, all I'm gonna do is hold this button down. Siri, start a timer for 10 minutes. Get my 3 waves. Matt's gonna score it. I'm gonna put it up on the screen for you guys. Or you guys can score it too and leave it in the comments. So you guys let me know what score I got on each wave. But yeah, let's go. Heat's gonna start in 5 minutes. I'm out there. I did that in less than 10 minutes, but I did horrible. First mistake, I fell on my first wave. That's horrible. But in saying that, you have 2 more tries. Timer just finished. You have 2 more tries. Second wave, I did 1 turn. I was gonna try to get a second one. Ran someone's foot over, so there that was. And then the last wave was, I think, a really good wave, but I fell on the first turn. But I would have lost anyway because only got 3 chances, but whatever. That was warm up. We're gonna do it again. That's why we're practicing. So now I'm gonna go back out and do 10 minutes again and try and execute this time. But I think the main focus for me is gonna be trying to bank my first wave. I think if I can bank my first wave, then it'll kind of set my rhythm up. So all I know I need to do after that is just finish 1 more wave. So we're gonna go back out again, another 10-minute heat, 3 waves only. Allowing for 1 mistake, but I'm going to try and nail my first wave and get at least something around a 5 or 6 just to get me going, start my rhythm, and then build through the heat. So let's try again. second meet in a row. Waves are really hard, but that's the point. I'm supposed to go out there and manufacture scores. But I think I'm gonna run one more of those, 10 more minutes, 3 chances. I keep messing up the start. So that's pretty much what I'm working on right now, is getting a quick, good start. Try and get 2 scores to build on off the bat, and then through that, like, if you think about it, that's the first 10 minutes. If you have 12 points, then you can just build off that and pretty much have a good heat. It's all about being able to manufacture scores and pick the right waves. I'm still not picking the right waves, I feel like, but it's kind of what I get for foiling all week. So I'm gonna go out there and try it again. Hopefully really focus on taking more time in the beginning to pick a better wave, and then at least just finish my first wave so I can build from there. So if I'm able to do that, then when you get in a 30-minute heat with 10 waves in 30 minutes, it should be easy. So go out there and try it again. I'm gonna pull it off this time. I'm gonna do it. I started that heat a little better. I think I banged my first ride, and then kind of just went flat. I couldn't find anything that was going to offer me up another score to get potentially a 6, so I opted to just wait all the way to the end and try and do it on one ride. And I think I kind of did it at the end. I don't really know what the time was. It might have been over the time, but I think for practice sake, I pretty much pulled it off. So I'll say I made that heat. I'm gonna go back out there and run a 25-minute heat normal. I got 10 waves max, and I got 25 minutes. So I can go out there, have a little more freedom, and see if I can get 12 points after. better. I think the 25 minutes and the more chances and opportunity definitely freed me up a little bit to surf a little more, take a little more risk, and I think it's just more ease in my mind, and I was actually felt less pressure on the wave, less rush, and I could relax and just focus on the maneuvers. But all in all, it was a good practice day. I got some reps in, got to just surf, kind of get into that competition mindset. I come here because it's the closest thing I can get to how the waves are going to be on the QS. I mean, we surf a lot of beach breaks that are most likely closing out, and we're going to have to manufacture scores. So I think for me, going out here, it's just putting me in that mindset and that frame of mind that I have to manufacture my scores and maneuvers and waves and try and find the best waves in that certain amount of time with the conditions given. I mean, even on the CT, even though you go to some of the waves that are quote unquote the best waves in the world, doesn't mean you're gonna get the best waves in your heat. You're gonna have to be able to, you know, do the best of what you can with what's given and what the waves are like on offer, and you just gotta make it happen. And that's why we're here in this close-out beach break at Oahu at 7 o'clock at night. Yeah, if I do this consistently, I think it'll work, and I'll see some improvement and progression, and you know, hopefully when it's game day, everything will just click in. But it's all about just being willing to come down here, even when it's not that good, and just get out there and put the work in. Just spend this short amount of time, couple hours of my day, to just get myself in that competition mindset. I think that's the main goal here, and stay positive and keep learning and have fun with it. All right, guys, that's it for this week's episode. It was a good training session. Got some good work in. Hope you guys liked it. Leave a comment below, like this video, and don't forget to subscribe. See you guys next time. Aloha.